Here's one with, one without, and then two without. One without.
Can you grab my drink, please?
Without. Yeah. And then two without.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
So you might get the idea that I'm a fan of Bunnings, only because I can get pretty much any damn thing I want here for either outside DIY projects, my garden. We'll do a tour around, but it's just amazing. And actually I have an upcoming project that I'm going to need some star pickets for. So I'm pricing them as I go. But all your steel mesh of every size and description. Although for the real big stuff, I'm going to be doing a grow tunnel. These are too small. What I'm going to be using is Rio, concrete Rio, and they come in a 4.8 by 2.4 single mesh panel, and they just arch it over rather than trying to join small ones.
Yeah.
There we go. Like I said, anything you can think of to decorate your garden. All your different fencing materials. I use this stuff, well, not this one, that one down there. I used it for the chook shed. Pretty much anything you can think of they got. Ah, look at this. Remember me talking about Birdie's garden beds? This isn't where I got it. These are smaller versions of it, but you can get them here at Bunnings as well. Love it. Just can't find it. But if you're going to build outside, for outside sort of projects, as opposed to indoors, up there on the mezzanine, and I dare say pretty much all the Bunnings are set out the same way. Up on the top there they've got the construction grade treated fine. So for outside projects, that's really what you want to use. That way it won't rot, and especially if you give it a coat of decking paint or decking stains, it'll be brilliant, and you won't have any trouble with it for years. Huh. There's just no end of the stuff available here at Bunnings. Very impressive. How cool is that? Oh, it's lovely. Our one-stop shop for absolutely anything for the backyard or your garden.
Or the house.
Or the house. Any DIY stuff. Is this my new Christmas present, darling?
What's this?
Complete with a stubby holder. Come on. You know.
Tell them about back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, back in the day when I had some acreage, I always knew how long it would take me to mow. Yeah, that didn't have a stubby holder. I used to have to carry a small esky in front, and that was a 6 stubby mow. That was an all afternoon mow. I always enjoyed those afternoons. Well, by the end of it, I really enjoyed it. This is something new I haven't seen before. I might have me a few of them. We don't get fruit fly here, but we do get the gall wasp. I think we'll have a couple of them. What a good idea. Haven't seen them before. You want to make your own eco-friendly concoctions of insect sprays. Brilliant. You can get all your different pressure pumps here. Stick it in there, spray it around. You got the big ones. Somewhere around I saw before, there's even a backpack version that's battery powered. I mean, if you've got a really big yard and whatever. Good idea. Better than these lovely little green ones here. A man's pressure bottle. Not only garden stuff, but we've got all the chemicals that you could possibly want here for the spa as well. I mean, it literally is a one-stop shop. It's great. Just for a bit of colour and to attract the bees. And yep. So anyway, if we want to add a bit of colour and attract the bees, there is no end to the variety of plants available, all decorative, colourful. It's all here for the having. So we're replacing some of the flowers in our front garden. They're sort of purple and white. But these ones will add some extra colour, and these are purple in the middle. So hopefully they'll go well together. That should be interesting. Add a bit of colour, attract the bees. We've got to love it. So we're here at the veggie seedling section. I think I'll get another couple of tomato plants. I might get 3 actually. These are the Apollo variety, early fruiter. They're a nice mid-sized tomato. We'll get some of these, stick them in there. I often get asked, oh, I don't know what to plant, I don't know what's in season. Well, really, you really don't need to know.
Would you put that down for me?
Yeah.
Put it down.
You come here into Bunnings, and if it's on these racks, if it's on the shelves, it's in season. They're not going to sell it if it's not in season. It takes all the guesswork out of it. It's just so simple. And they got all the different varieties of everything that you want. I mean, you can go to a nursery, by all means. But here it takes all the guesswork out of it. You just come here and it's all here. You've got vegetables, flowers, herbs, you name it. and all your decorative plants and fruit trees. All the garden needs over here, all the different soils and potting mixes, even for specific plants. And the prices are pretty damn good. This is the one that I use, the Osmocote Premium, but I do go for the big pack because it's actually cheaper.
That one's $9.28 for 25.
Yeah, $14.49 for 10, for 50 litres. So much cheaper going for the big bags right up front. All the different potting mixes. I mean, at the end of the day, they're all much of a muchness. I suppose you get used to using one, and you've had good luck with it, so I just stick with it. As we come around here, we get to the different composts. If you don't make enough yourself at home, then you get the commercial stuff. Again, that's the one that I use, but I mean, there's lots of different varieties. Pretty much anything you can think of. Sugarcane mulch. Always cover your raised beds with sugarcane mulch, saves them drying out. Holds the moisture. Who flung dung? Gotta love that name, don't you? Okay, who flung dung? It's out of mulch. Wow, okay. And pretty much any type of garden pot you can imagine, they got it here. Now, as far as manure is concerned, that's the one to go for. Straight up cow. They do have sheep, they've got mixture, they've got chicken manure, but with a chicken manure, as you know, if you've got some from home, you can't use it on your beds, so you use the pelletized stuff. This one won't burn your roots. That's the rooster booster I've been telling you about. Brilliant stuff, and it's cheaper than the dynamic lifter. And so for your backyard entertaining, you got to check this out. It's amazing. You got your smokers, your spits, your barbecues. I mean, if you can't find it here, you ain't looking hard enough. Brilliant. Keep an eye out. Soon we're going to be doing one on a spit and the smoker. We've got friends coming around for a family do, so I'll be firing them up. I'll be doing a video on that, show you how to do a spit and run a smoker. Brilliant.